Okay, here we are back. Thank you. Our first guest today is Steve Janett, VP of Prudential Properties, a man who wears many hats. He's part of the Boy Scouts for over 40 years and the Lions Club for 20 years. Steve, thank you for coming on the show.
Glad to be here.
Very good. And we have a question for him right off the bat.
Steve, tell us what the Lions Club's all about.
Right, sure. Thanks much. The Verona Lions Club has been in existence in Verona since 1951. Matter of fact, we're about to have a big celebration this year for our 60th anniversary. One of the biggest projects I think the residents see in town is the medical transportation program. We partnered over 13 years ago with United Way of North Essex, and in doing so, we've been funding transportation to thousands and thousands of rides to residents in the Verona area since the late 90s. This program has been very rewarding. We've helped senior citizens get to hospitals and doctors where transportation has been lacking. Other big project that I think the club has been known for is its hospital supply loan closet. This program provides free of charge to residents hospital beds, all kinds of equipment, when they're convalescing after surgery or other illnesses. Those two items, those two projects, I believe, is some things that our members of over 40 people within our club take a lot of pride of in servicing the residents of town.
Very, very nice. Must be very rewarding for you to do this.
It is. We're blessed with a good group of guys in the Lions Club. We have people from age in mid-30s all the way up to Mike Chikula is 97 years old. We're a group that believes in service. More than 50% of the monies that we raise stay in Verona to support many Verona projects.
Oh, very, very good. Actually, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this show was to highlight people who volunteer in Verona. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing that you do. You put your time out, and it's a very selfless act. It's very, very nice.
Thank you, Steve. And it's something that our family has believed a lot, about. We've talked to our sales professionals at our company to get active in the community, because I think when you give back to your community, dividends come back in better ways because you're helping people and you're making it a better place to live.
And Verona is a beautiful place to live.
It is.
Yes. Yes. It really has a nice small town feel to it. It's a community within a community.
Agree.
That's what drew me here again,
Right.
Yeah.
How long have you been in town, Joe?
Well, I've been here since I was born here in 1960.
Oh.
And then I went away to school and moved down to the Bricktown area, but I couldn't wait to come back and rebuilt again here, and it's wonderful.
Right. Were you born in town also?
I was.
Oh, you were?
I've lived all my life in Verona, and my children have gone through Verona High School and graduated, and so our family moved into Verona actually in 1954.
Wow, that's a really nice thing. Unfortunately, I did not go to school in Verona. I've been in town for 37 years, and it's a beautiful thing to go to school here and be well established.
Agreeable.
Steve,
other things that we see is I've been active in the Boy Scouts, as you mentioned, in the original opening. Many years ago, the three Boy Scout troops merged together as one troop, Troop 2. We meet up at the First Congregational Church on Church Street every Monday night. And the boys have gotten tremendous experiences in camping. The troop is very active. We go camping every single month and have very many programs. And so it's something that, there's a lot of leaders that have no kids anymore, that are not in the troop anymore, but have still stayed on to support the program, because Verona Boy Scouts just leads to kids growing up in a good environment as well as healthy lives.
Very good. And now I believe Bob Prout is part of the Boy Scouts too, correct?
He is. Bob's our treasurer,
and
has supported the program for many, many years.
Okay, very, very, very nice. Do you have any questions for
I was a part of the Boy Scouts and the Cubs and Webelos and the whole thing all the way on up. It was a great experience. We learned a lot. It's an awesome thing.
Very, very good. Actually, we have another question for you. What would you find your major problem today in recruitment to the Lions Club or the Boy Scouts?
Well, let's start with the Lions Club. I think our biggest challenge is volunteerism, is finding qualified people to come who want to give of their time to support the community. in the evenings after work. Years ago, people worked closer to home, and there was a lot less activities for kids to do. And so today, our biggest challenge is really fulfilling our mission and the recruitment process of young people to join the organization.
Right. It seems like they have very busy lifestyles nowadays.
They do. When someone gets off the bus after working in New York City for the whole day and get in at 7 o'clock at night or 7:30, it's hard to come out to a meeting and then give it their time. So that's been the big challenge there. I think with Boy Scouts is another issue, is that today kids have so many opportunities. There's so many sports activities. There's so many other options available to them through the school system and other groups, that Scouts is just one of those other types of activities that pulls from their time. When I was growing up and a Scout back in the 60s, we only had football, soccer,
that was our priority,
and baseball. And so today, with so many various options and other programs, I think that's been the big challenge that we've seen with boys joining the troop.
Right. Very, very, very good. Well, any other questions, Joe?
No, you covered it nicely.
I think so
Thank
too.
you.
I think we really appreciate your time coming in, and we'll be back next with John Alati from the Unico, the other service club that we have on today.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you very much.
My
We
pleasure.
appreciate your time.
Good. I appreciate it much.
Welcome back. Just to give you a little more information, the Lions Club can be contacted through Steve Janett at 973-239-7700.